Family Matters became a cultural icon of the 90s, thanks to its unforgettable characters and heartwarming stories. Decades later, the cast has taken very different paths, some rising to new success, others stepping out of the spotlight. After all these years, their transformations may surprise you. Reginald VelJohnson, born in 1952, anchored the show with heart and humor as the lovable police sergeant Carl Winslow at the age of 37. Famous for having his patience constantly tested by his nerdy neighbor, he played the donut-loving patriarch who frequently shouted, "Go home, Steve," yet always offered a fatherly embrace when it mattered most. His iconic role cemented the archetype of the protective TV sitcom dad, perfectly balancing strict authority with a teddy bear warmth that resonated with families everywhere. Currently at 73, he continues to be a beloved pop culture icon, recently enjoying a career resurgence in commercials and voice acting, reminding everyone that he is still the undisputed king of the Winslow household. Darius McCrary, born in 1976, brought effortless, cool, and relatable teenage angst to the role of the eldest son, Eddie Winslow, at the age of 13. He played the varsity jacket-wearing jock who often struggled with his grades and gambling debts, providing a realistic and grounded contrast to the academic perfection of his neighbor, Steve Urkel. His character journey evolving from a rebellious teen into a responsible police officer following in his father's footsteps offered one of the show's most satisfying arcs. Currently at 49, he remains highly active in the entertainment industry as a talented musician and actor, famously voicing Jazz in the Transformers movie franchise and continuing to produce various independent projects. Jaleel White, born in 1976, accidentally created television history as the nerdy neighbor Steve Urkel at the young age of 12. Originally intended as a one-time guest appearance, his high-pitched voice, oversized glasses, and iconic catchphrase, "Did I do that?" became an overnight sensation that completely took over the series. He brilliantly showcased his immense acting range by also playing the suave alter ego, Stefan Urkel, proving his versatility as a physical comedian and teenage heartthrob. Currently, at 49, he has successfully moved beyond the suspenders to become a multifaceted entrepreneur and writer, recently publishing his memoir, Growing Up Urkel, and hosting game shows, while fully embracing his legendary status. Kelly Shania Williams, born in 1976, captured the hearts of millions as the intelligent and ambitious Laura Winslow at the age of 13. She played the ultimate girl next door who spent years fending off the relentless advances of Steve Urkel, creating one of television's longest-running romantic chases. Her character evolved from a popular high school cheerleader into a mature and confident woman who finally recognized the true love behind Urkel's glasses, eventually marrying him in the series finale. Currently, at 49, she focuses primarily on her family and philanthropy, famously running a program that introduces students to arts and media, while maintaining a lifelong friendship with her on-screen husband. Jaleel White. Rosetta Lenoir, born in 1911, brought wisdom and sassy humor to the household as the beloved grandmother Estelle Winslow at the age of 78. Affectionately known as Mother Winslow, she played the only member of the family who genuinely welcomed Steve Urkel from the very beginning, often inviting him in when everyone else wanted him out. Beyond her acting fame, she was a pioneering theater producer who fought tirelessly for racial equality in the arts. receiving the National Medal of Arts from President Clinton. We sadly bid farewell to this centenarian spirit in 2002 due to complications from diabetes at the age of 90, but her legacy as a champion of diversity remains immortal. Thelma Hopkins, born in 1948, added musical flair and entrepreneurial spirit to the series as the vibrant Aunt Rachel Crawford at the age of 40. As Harriet's younger sister, she famously opened Rachel's Place, a hangout spot that became central to the show's social life, while showcasing her real-life singing talents as a former member of the group Tony Orlando and Dawn. Her character balanced the struggles of being a single mother to little Richie with a pursuit of her own dreams and romance. Currently at 77, she remains a constant presence on television, reuniting with her former castmates on various projects and proving that her comedic timing is just as sharp as it was decades ago. Jo Marie Payton, born in 1950, defined the role of the fierce and protective matriarch, Harriet Winslow, at the age of 39. Originating the character on the sitcom Perfect Strangers, she played the elevator operator turned head of security who served as the undisputed boss of the Winslow household. Her sharp wit and commanding presence provided the perfect balance to her husband Carl, often delivering the moral lesson of the episode with a mix of tough love and understanding. She famously departed the series partway through the final season to pursue other creative opportunities, leaving a legacy as one of the most memorable mothers in television history. Currently at 75, she continues to lend her iconic voice to animated characters like Sugar Mama in The Proud Family. Brighton James, born in 1986, stole scenes with his adorable innocence as the youngest member of the clan, Richie Crawford, at the tender age of 4. As the son of Aunt Rachel, he played the sweet-natured child who looked up to Steve Urkel as a role model, often getting involved in the nerd's chaotic inventions and schemes. Growing up on set, he transitioned seamlessly from a child star into a formidable adult actor, finding immense success in the world of daytime drama. Currently at 39, he is a powerhouse on The Young and the Restless, having won multiple Daytime Emmy Awards for his role as Devin Hamilton, proving that his talent has only deepened since his days in the Winslow kitchen. Sean Harrison, born in 1973, created a comedic masterpiece as the dim-witted but lovable Waldo Geraldo Foldo, appearing first at the age of 16. With his slow delivery and signature greeting of "Sup," he played Eddie Winslow's best friend, who surprised everyone by discovering a hidden genius for culinary arts. His character provided some of the show's funniest lines through his innocent misunderstandings of basic concepts, yet he always remained a loyal and kind-hearted friend to the end. Currently at 51, he remains a beloved figure in pop culture, often appearing at conventions where fans still greet him with his famous catchphrase, celebrating the enduring popularity of the gentle chef from Chicago. Michelle Thomas, born in 1968, brought an intense and hilarious energy to the screen as the obsessively loving Myra Monkhouse at the age of 24. She played the girl who was desperately infatuated with Steve Urkel, serving as the jealous rival to Laura Winslow with her refusal to take no for an answer. Her beauty and comedic talent made her a standout star who could match Jaleel White's energy scene for scene. Tragically, her promising life was cut short by a rare form of stomach cancer in December 1998 at the heartbreakingly young age of 30. She passed away just months after the series finale aired, leaving Hollywood and her castmates to mourn a bright light that was extinguished far too soon. Jamie Foxworth, born in 1979, holds a unique and somewhat mysterious place in television history as the youngest daughter, Judy Winslow, appearing at the age of 9. She played the adorable little sister for the first 4 seasons before famously walking up the stairs to her room and never coming back down, becoming the ultimate example of a character disappearing without explanation due to budget cuts. Following a turbulent path in her adult years involving public struggles with addiction, she has since turned her life around completely. Currently preparing to celebrate her 46th birthday in a few days, she is a dedicated mother and advocate who shares her story of redemption and recovery to inspire others. Sherman Hemsley, born in 1938, brought his legendary comedic swagger to the police precinct as Captain Marion Savage at the age of 56. Already an icon for his groundbreaking role as George Jefferson, he played Carl Winslow's loud and demanding boss, who often caused headaches for the sergeant with his outrageous requests and short temper. His chemistry with Reginald VelJohnson was electric, as 2 sitcom titans clashed on screen to the delight of audiences everywhere. We bade farewell to this irreplaceable legend in 2012 when he passed away from complications of lung cancer at the age of 74. He leaves behind a legacy as one of the funniest men to ever grace the small screen, known for his distinctive walk and confident strut. Cherie Johnson, born in 1975, became a household name as Laura Winslow's loyal best friend, Maxine Johnson, appearing first at the age of 14. In a rare television occurrence, her character was actually named after her, a nod to her close relationship with the show's creator, who was her real-life uncle. She played the supportive confidant who often pushed Laura to give Steve Urkel a chance, serving as the voice of reason amidst the teenage drama. Currently at 50, she remains a prolific figure in the industry as a producer and author, continuing to charm audiences just as she did when she first started on Punky Brewster. Naya Rivera, born in 1987, displayed her early star power as the adorable Gwendolyn in the early 90s, long before the date listed in our records. Before she became a global superstar on Glee, she played the precocious little girl who had a massive crush on Richie Crawford, stealing scenes with her confident delivery and undeniable charisma. We were universally heartbroken when she passed away from accidental drowning in July 2020 at the age of 33, famously using her final moments of strength to save her young son at Lake Piru. She leaves behind a legacy of incredible musical talent and a final act of motherly love that will never be forgotten by her millions of fans. Orlando Brown, born in 1987, injected fresh energy into the later seasons as the street-smart foster child 3J Jameson, joining the cast in 1996 at the age of 8. He played the tough little kid whom the Winslows eventually adopted, completing the family portrait after the departure of other siblings and showcasing a natural comedic timing. His role as 3J served as the launchpad for his future status as a Disney Channel icon on That's So Raven. Having just celebrated his 38th birthday a few days ago, he has navigated a highly publicized and difficult journey through adulthood, and we continue to hope for his recovery and well-being as he rebuilds his life. Barry Jenner, born in 1941, brought hilarity to the precinct as the incompetent Lieutenant Murtaugh, joining the cast in 1990 at the age of 49. He played the bumbling police lieutenant who was technically Carl Winslow's superior, but often relied on Carl to save him from his own mistakes and bad judgment. His character was known for his shameless love of free food and his questionable decision-making skills, providing a perfect comedic foil to the competent Winslow. We sadly lost this talented character actor to acute myeloid leukemia in 2016 at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, including his memorable role as Admiral Ross on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Judy Ann Elder, born in 1948, stepped into iconic shoes to play the matriarch Harriet Winslow in 1998 at the age of 49. Taking over the role for the final episodes of the 9th season after the departure of Jo Marie Payton, she faced the immense challenge of winning over a loyal audience who had grown up with the original face of the character. She played the role with grace and warmth, helping to bring the saga of the Winslow family to its rightful conclusion during the network transition. Currently at 77, she remains a highly respected figure in the theater world, working as an accomplished director and actress who continues to mentor young talent in the performing arts. Elsa Raven, born in 1929, was part of the original lineup as the feisty housekeeper Inez, appearing in the very first season at the age of 60. Though her time in the Winslow household was brief as the character was written out early on, she left a memorable impression with her sharp tongue and no-nonsense attitude towards the family members. A prolific character actress, she is famously known to movie history buffs as the Save the Clock Tower lady in Back to the Future and the woman who died on the bed in Titanic. She passed away peacefully from natural causes in 2020 at the age of 91, leaving behind a filmography filled with small but unforgettable moments. Ron Glass, born in 1945, brought his sophisticated charm and veteran acting skills to the show as Buddy, appearing as a special guest at the age of 44. Best known for his iconic role as Detective Harris on Barney Miller, his appearance alongside Reginald Vell Johnson created a delightful moment of sitcom police camaraderie that TV fans absolutely adored. He later achieved legendary status among a new generation of geeks as the Wise Shepherd book in the cult classic sci-fi series Firefly. We deeply mourn the loss of this elegant and talented performer in 2016 when he passed away from respiratory failure at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy of class, kindness, and unforgettable characters. Marianne Alda, born in 1948, brought a whirlwind of energy to the screen as Lenitha Monkhouse, the equally eccentric mother of Myra at the age of 43. She played the woman who perfectly explained why Myra was so obsessive, matching the high intensity of the younger character with her own brand of comedic enthusiasm and wide-eyed expressions. Her interactions with the Winslow family provided hilarious insight into the Monkhouse gene pool, proving that craziness definitely runs in the family. Currently at 77, she remains a vibrant force in the entertainment world, often performing in one-woman shows and advocating for ageism awareness in Hollywood, showing that she is just as spirited as ever. The Journey of the Family Matters cast shows how much life can change over the decades, from fame to quiet lives and remarkable transformations. If you enjoyed this look back, please like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about your favorite stars.